Physics Student Association of Ghana, PHYSAG, organizes a congress at the College of Science Auditorium on 23rd March 2018 in KNUST. The theme for the PHYSAG Congress is Empowering Ghana Through Physics. A senior research scientist, Dr. Nana Ama Brown Kuche, spoke on
when you come to first year physics in every university, you go through physics practicals. Those sessions you go through during the practicals teaches you how to do experiments, how to do measurements. Then the mathematical analysis come in the course of time of your study. Some people don't take the experiments seriously or the measurements seriously when you are learning. But as you move along in physics, you will know that almost everything about physics is measurement. Almost everything about physics is experiment. Almost everything about physics is mathematical analysis. It's to carry on or to carry them on in the near future when they are doing the physics in practice.
Other speakers also touched on the need to study physics.
Now, a lot of technical universities, they definitely need physics lectures. Definitely. You can't do technical university without physics lectures. You can't go out. You can't go. That's why the few ones there, they are being asked to upgrade themselves. So at least you have 10, and every department or physics department may need not less than 10 lectures. So there is a way. We are talking about Ghana. Outside, there are a lot of opportunities there for physics. Prove yourself. Prove to people that you can do it. For physics, please go to testing high. You will definitely pass. If you don't even go to secondary schools here, advanced teachers are teaching physics because we don't have physics teachers around. So graduating in physics alone gives you teaching appointment.
Tech TV News spoke to Dr. Nana Alma Brown Kuche.
The problem of physics is a contribution of all and so many factors. Okay. The methods of teaching is one, attitude of students is another. We have misconceptions about physics. And the government, the political will to support physics is also not there in Ghana. So in as much as we know and agree that physics it's the backbone of technology, physics is the only way a country can develop. Okay. We are not supporting physics as much as we have to support, simply because we have not put the seriousness into it. We see physics application in everything you can think of. Talk about health, talk about energy, talk about transportation, talk about navigation and communication, positioning. And these are the things that are driving every country, every nation. Okay. Government should support our laboratories, okay, should provide funds for physics research. Government should give the leeway for the talk on physics to be more. That the physics research or the results we have from physics are there on the shelves because, one, we need to publish the results, and we need to publish them locally for local people to know. And that's one thing we are not doing. Probably we don't have the magazines or we don't have the media interest in the research that we are doing at the various physics departments or physics institutions. So we need to get the media interest, the research that we have on the shelf. So another reason is that we normally get donor funds to do our research. Okay. And before you can publish the results, you need permission from the funder, because the funder then dictates to you what you should do with the results, okay, which include sending the result to the funders alone and not publishing it. Okay. So the less we become dependent on the Western world, the better for us.
My name is Genevieve and I'm coming from University of Cape Coast. Well, I've discovered a lot of opportunities in physics, and also I've learned that physics is not only limited to one course as in teaching, as a lot of people have learned so far, but it delves more into other fields like medical field and a lot of other fields that are very interesting that people can purchase. I want to be an advocate for physics because it's very important to eliminate the misconceptions out there. A lot of people have misconceptions about physics, that it's difficult, they can't do it, and there are not a lot of opportunities for it. So by advocating for physics and letting people know, going to communities, telling them, and then even my schoolmates in the university as well, home, everybody to know that physics is not what they seem to be.
My name is Idris Hamza from UCC. Well, first, I'd like the government to invest in physics education, the learning materials, our labs, okay? In order to transform physics from being something abstract, you need to make it real. So the experiments, our labs needs to be staffed with those equipments to demonstrate the physics to the people, to make them realize that it's not something abstract, it's actually born out of experiment, and so they can actually do it.
My name is Ofe Bright from UDS. The first perception that has been cleared off is that physics, as a physics student, what you have or what you can be in future is teaching. That is what people have been saying. But then through this Congress, we've got to know that there are a lot of prospects about physics out there, that if you pursue physics, you have a broad range that you can choose your academics and everything from. Talking of astronomy, Dr. Nama Kuluche spoke about that. And then, physics is a discipline. So once you are disciplined, you can fit anywhere.
My name is Abiodi Sambo, Department of Physics, KNUST-TEK, and I'm a medical physics student. I'm the president of Physics Student Association, Ghana. Everything starts from the mindset. You see, the perception among people and the society is, after graduating from physics, or you only become a teacher. In actual sense, what I mean is to teach physics for students to understand. Everything starts from the secondary school. I was taught to, and I give credit to my teacher. The perception of the people towards this physics course is very numerous or something like that. So it's like they have to teach them well, so that when they come here, they will develop that attitude of liking the course. The reason why we are having a congress is to inspire them to know how this course is relevant to the society and the world at large.
Tech TV, experience educational television.